Harmony is precious. When the heavens are in harmony, the weather is favorable. When the earth is in harmony, the crops are abundant. When people are in harmony, all industries prosper. When a family is in harmony, all things thrive. Dear friends, brothers and sisters, Sairam and Happy Chinese New Year to all of you. The theme for today's online Chinese New Year celebration is a saying taken from the teachings of Confucius, 以和为贵. Firstly, the Chinese word 和, meaning harmony, embodies the essence of traditional Chinese culture. Chinese believe that the rise and fall of a person or a family or a nation hinges on this word. 以和为贵 literally is translated as treasure the importance of harmony. And this call for harmony is louder than ever. Sathya Sai Baba, in many of his discourses, also emphasized on harmony, the importance of understanding one another in a spirit of love and cooperation, and undertake all activities based on understanding. There should be no quarrels, no difference of opinions, all are one. In 1981, Sathya Sai Baba used the example of a thorn in the foot to illustrate what living harmony is. He said, what happens when a thorn pierces your foot? Do you not instinctively lower your arm to remove it? Why does the arm do that, since it is the foot that is hurt and not the arm? Well, our body works as a system. All the individual body parts unite to keep the body healthy, happy, and functioning. Brothers and sisters, we have put together for all of you a beautiful buffet of cultural items for today's online celebration. As you enjoy this item, please do feel the pulsating harmony in all these items, because when there is harmony, there is beauty. I'd like to thank all those who have contributed to today's online celebration. Wishing all of you boundless treasures of love, peace, happiness, and wealth in this year of the snake. 新年快乐，万事如意，以和为贵。
尊敬的世界 Sathya Sai 国际组织成员以及来自世界各地的参与者，大家好。小弟马来西亚雪龙兴安会馆会长那朵徐金文，仅代表雪龙兴安会馆衷心向大家致以诚挚的问候。今天很高兴能与大家一起参与Sathya Sai 国际组织主办的2025年国际华人农历新年线上庆典。今年的主题以和为贵，不仅体现了中华文化的精髓，也与马来西亚一个多元文化的团结、和平与爱的价值观相契合，让我们在迎接蛇年之际，秉兼着蛇的灵性和耐心，增进慈悲之心，共同努力构建一个和平美好的社会。我衷心祝愿此次庆典圆满成功，愿和谐之光引导我们迈向更加光明的未来。谢谢，祝大家新年快乐，平安喜乐。
just want me to do everything your way. I told you, I'm not interested in studying law.
May, I'm not asking for much. Law is a stable profession. It's for your future. Why can't you understand?
Understand? It's my life. I should get to choose what I want.
Everyone, please. Let's not ruin dinner. We can talk calmly.
Calmly? She doesn't listen. She only cares about herself.
That's not true. You never listen what I want.
Stop fighting. I don't understand why you two are always arguing. We are family. Decent harmony. More important than winning an argument.
Xiaoming is right. 以和为贵. Harmony is precious. What good is being right if it causes so much hurt in our home?
I just want what's best for me. I don't want her to struggle like I did.
I know that, but I need to find my own path. You have taught me to be strong, to think for myself. I just want you to trust me, Dad.
Maybe I've been too harsh. I've always wanted to protect you. But I see now, sometimes letting go is part for that. I trust you, May.
Thank you, Dad. I promise I won't let you down.
See? When we listen to each other, we find harmony. That's what matters most.
Can we eat now? I'm starving.
Мы, члены международной организации Sathya Sai зоны 8. В нашу зону входят следующие страны.
Азербайджан,
Белоруссия, Казахстан, Кыргызстан,
Молдова,
Россия, Украина, Узбекистан.
Мы поздравляем всех
с Китайским Новым Годом!
С годом змеи!
新年快乐，恭喜发财，身体健康，万事如意，心想事成。Happy Chinese New Year! Salam!
Dear friends, I am Andy Krishnaputra, one of the vice presidents of the Sathya Sai Study Group Indonesia, as well as the chairman of the Brigjen Katamso School Foundation in Medan, Indonesia. The Katamso School, established 35 years ago, is a national institution with a pluralistic student population encompassing many ethnicities and religions, totaling around 5,000 students ranging from kindergarten to primary and secondary levels. Being a national and pluralistic school, its vision, mission, and curriculum adhere to the principles of Sathya Sai education in human values, focusing on instilling in students and teachers the concept of equality, harmony, and the 5 values of truth, right action, peace, love, and nonviolence. The school motto is "The end of education is character." The teaching of Sathya Sai Baba emphasized creating a peaceful and harmonious world. Swami often reminded his students to speak softly, practice silence, and talk less.
Swami said, "You feel the presence of God when silence reigns. In the excitement and confusion of the marketplace, you cannot hear his footfall. He is Sabda Brahma, resounding when all is filled with silence." That is why I insist on silence, the practice of low speech and minimum sound. Talk low, talk little, talk in whispers, sweet and true. When you want to place a heavy thing on the ground, place it with care. Do not drop it from a height and make a great noise. Examine each act of yours and see that you execute it with a minimum noise. Transact all dealings with minimum speech. Do not shout to a person standing far. Go near him or beckon him to approach you close.
Swami also said that conflicts and disharmony are often caused by too much talking. He said the tongue has the extra power to harm and hurt, so you must exercise control over it. Do not pain anyone through your words. Spread love, be full of love. If you cannot love man, how can you love God? May I wish you all a happy Chinese New Year. Kung Si Fat Choi.
Sairam，各位赛兄赛姐，爸爸曾提到，财神和阎罗王都在我们的舌尖上，因此我们必须非常小心自己的言辞。爸爸说，舌头是致富或贫穷的原因， 社头又是促进友谊和亲情、依恋和束缚、死亡和解脱的原因。控制社头至关重要，社头使用的方式决定了一个人的名声或耻辱，社头决定了你的友谊和关系。新年快乐，万事如意，以和为贵。
Hi friends, Sai Ram. I'm Dr. Ng Seng Long from Malaysia. I would like to share with you what our Sathya Sai Baba has said on maintaining good health. Physical health is a prerequisite of mental health, and mental health ensures good health. Attitude of generosity, of fortitude in the presence of sorrow and loss, a spirit of enthusiasm to do good and to do service to the best of one's capacities, all this built into the body and the mind. The joy derived from doing service reacts to the body and keeps you free from diseases. The body and the mind are closely interrelated. Our Swami has also said that the secret to perfect health is to keep the mind always cheerful, not worried, not hurried, never be borne down by any fear, thoughts and anxiety. So friends, let's not worry and always be happy. I would like to wish all of you a very happy and prosperous Chinese New Year. 以和为贵. Let us all cherish peace and harmony. Sai Ram.
Listen to the call of the Lord. Love on, serve on. This is the call of the Lord. Love on, serve on. Listen to the call of the Lord. Love on, serve on. This is the call of the Lord.
It is my great honor to join you today as we celebrate the Lunar New Year, a season filled with joy, renewal, and reflection. This year, we welcome the Year of the Snake, which symbolize wisdom, intuition, and transformation. These qualities resonate deeply with the values we aim to nurture in our students. The special time marks not only the beginning of a new year, but also the opportunity to reaffirm timeless values such as family unity, kindness, and peace. These principles are beautifully aligned with the teachings of Sathya Sai Baba, who emphasize that true education is not just about academic learning, but about nurturing character and moral excellence. At the Sathya Sai School of Toronto, Canada, we strive to embody his vision by integrating 5 universal human values: love, truth, right conduct, peace, and nonviolence into every aspect of our curriculum. Sathya Sai Baba often said, "The end of education is character." These words inspire us to guide students in becoming not just academically accomplished, but compassionate, responsible citizens dedicated to creating a unified world. Much like the themes of the Lunar New Year, where renewal and harmony are celebrated, we teach our students to approach every challenge with love, resolve conflicts peacefully, and treat all beings with respect. The traditions of Lunar New Year, honoring family, fostering gratitude, and embracing hope for the future, mirror the values that help shape the characters of our students and prepare them to lead with empathy and integrity. As we celebrate this season of renewal, I am proud of how our students apply these lessons in their lives. They embody the essence of Sathya Sai Baba's teachings through their actions and contributions to the community, becoming beacons of peace and unity in a world that deeply needs these virtues. Sathya Sai Baba taught us, start the day with love, fill the day with love, end the day with love. This is the way to God. As we enter the new year, may we all carry forward the spirit of love and service, guided by these timeless values. Together, we can create a world of peace, compassion, and harmony for future generations. Thank you, and wish you all a prosperous, peaceful, and joyful Lunar New Year. Gong Hei Fa Choi.
Happy Chinese New Year to all of you who have been participating in this Chinese New Year 2025 program. Welcome. I am Dr. Savitan Balakrishnan. I am a clinical psychiatrist attached to the Ministry of Health in Malaysia, and I'm also an Oxford certified meditation trainer. And so, welcome again to our Chinese New Year celebration. And the theme of our celebration this year is very interesting: treasure the importance of harmony. And so, what is the cause of disharmony in our life? It is because of the restless monkey mind. So, our restless monkey mind is always jumping from one place to another place, and this causes disharmony within ourselves. And so, what can we do to tame the monkey mind? Very simple solution to this problem would be meditation. And how can we meditate? And what are the benefits of meditation? So, of course, we can divide the benefits of meditation to two types. First, a more spiritual type, and of course, the contemporary benefits. The spiritual benefits of meditation is, of course, it gives you a deeper connection to your higher self or to God. And it creates an equanimous mind whereby no matter how much difficulty comes to you and no matter how much of happiness comes to you, you're able to perceive both in a very equanimous state. And finally, you become more intuitive. Somehow it feels like you know what to do, you know what choices need to be taken, and you know which is the right path for you. It just all happens spontaneously. And for a more contemporary benefits, of course, this meditation will help to reduce your stress. And there are multiple researches conducted all over the world about this. And it is scientifically proven. Your stress level and even your stress hormones will start to reduce significantly once you start to meditate. And then you will enhance your focus and concentration, which is lacking in the current generation. And finally, with all of this combined, you get to regulate your emotion in a more natural way. So you don't react very fast, you don't get angry very fast, you don't get trapped in your own guilty consciousness. So there's so many ways how you can enhance yourself. And the most important and the most easiest way is, of course, to be in touch or in tune with your true self through meditation. And so I would like to encourage and invite each and every one of you who is here on this call to join this great initiative by scanning the QR code and gaining direct access into our meditation community in Malaysia. And by gaining access into the community, you will be provided links for our Monday morning meditation session, where we will guide you on light meditation, how you can charge your entire day and entire week with full of love and light. And the second is every first and third Saturdays of the month, we will have a group silent sitting whereby you can sit silently and be fully immersed in the bliss of yourself. With this, finally, I would like to encourage all of you to participate and join our meditation community. For all the members of the Sathya Sai organization, daily meditation, let daily meditation be a humble offering at the divine feet of Bhagawan Sathya Sai Baba for his 100th birthday this year. Finally, I would like to wish each and every one of you Happy Chinese New Year again. 新年快乐，恭喜发财，身体健康，万事如意，心想事成。Thank you and see you again.
Yeah.
萨蒂亚赛爸爸斯菩提合唱团恭祝大家
新年快乐，万事如意，以和为贵。
With love, reverence, and gratitude, I offer my prayerful pranams at the divine lotus feet of our dearest, loving, and omnipresent Lord, Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Dear brothers and sisters, loving Sai Ram to all of you, I wish all of you a happy, holy, and blessed Chinese New Year 2025, filled with peace, harmony, and bliss. This is the year of wood snake, very special and auspicious year. And I learned that it comes every 60 years and it bestows upon people auspiciousness, good fortune, prosperity, and also helps one transform their life, thus giving them happiness and peace. What is required for the peace and happiness is to have harmony. That is why aptly the theme that was chosen was treasure the harmony. So how do you treasure this harmony? Harmony is peace. So Swami beautifully said this harmony is at various levels. Individual levels, family, work, society, organization, and nature, and ultimately connecting us to the Supreme Divine God. This wood snake also has significant importance in Hindu mythology. Lord Shiva is described as adorned with the snakes around the neck, called Nagabhushana. Is this like a necklace for him? And also Lord Vishnu reclines on this divine serpent called Adishesha. And Lord Ganesha, the removal of obstacles, wears the snakes as the waist belt. So the snakes are associated with divinity. The message is we should see divinity in everything, starting from ants to the Supreme Lord Brahma. So, as Swami says, see divinity in everything, everywhere, ever. So when we experience this harmony, we should have the harmony at the individual level. It is practicing harmony of thought, word, and deed. What we think, we say, and what we say, we do. This is called Trikarana Shuddhi, purity in thought, word, and deed. So you should have pure thoughts, pure words, and pure deeds. Then one is considered to be good and great. When there is disharmony between thought, word, and deed, one is not considered to be not good person, it is evil. So we should all practice harmony of thought, word, and deed. So when we practice that at the individual level, this subsequently extends to the family, work, society, organization. So beautifully Swami said in his discourse that when there is righteousness in the heart, there is beauty in character. When there is beauty in character, there is harmony at home. When there is harmony at home, there is order in the nation. When there is order in the nation, there is peace in the world. So it starts all with the individual practicing harmony of thought, word, and deed. Then we extend to the level of the family, where we should have good family relationship between the parents and children, between the siblings, and between the husband and wife, and the whole family members, extended family. Because Swami says our love should expand. Because love is the source, love is the path, and love is the goal. I remember an anecdote where one of the devotees from the royal family of Venkatagiri. So he was getting a lot of Swami's attention. But one time when he came, Swami completely ignored him. And then subsequently, when he prayed to Swami to forgive him, Swami said the reason he ignored him was because he had an argument with his father and he was disrespectful to his father. This happened few hundred kilometers from Prashanti. But the Lord is omnipresent and omniscient. He knows everything. So we need to have that good harmony in our family relationship. Then once we have that, we extend it to the work and society, because most of us spend time at our work. So we have to work with our peers and with our superiors and with our subordinates. That's why Lord Buddha has said in Brahma Vihara beautifully that life, how to work in this relationship. When your peers, try to have the maitri, friendship. When somebody who is superior to you, try to have that respect. So just be happy for them. Don't be jealous. And somebody less fortunate than you, then you should have karuna, compassion. And somebody who is trying to give troubles to you, then you should have apathy. You should have indifference. So this is a kind how you can try to have harmony at work and then extend it to the society and finally to the community level. So in the organization also, we should practice this harmony. We should practice as the good leaders and good devotees. We talk about 4 A's. One, we should have ability. Whatever we do with efficiency. Whatever we do, perfection in action, ability. And then we should have, secondly, availability. We should be available to be able to serve anyone and any time. And then we should have accountability. Whatever actions we do, we should take responsibility, be accountable for them. And finally, affability. Be able to be a team leader, be able to get along with everybody. So as I said, summarizing, should have the 4 A's. Ability, accountability, availability, and affability. And then also we should have the empathy, we should have enthusiasm. And we should be innovative, inspiring. And our thing is, outstanding. And then unity. So this is called Sai Avals, AEIOU. So we practice that, then automatically there will be harmony in the organization. Then we have to extend this unity to the nature, because nature is a gift of God. Actually, Swami says nature is God. So we need to be in harmony with nature, in our selfishness and for our excessive desire, we exploit the nature, abuse the nature with various things, using the fossil fuels and deforestation and polluting the nature through various pollutions, sound pollution, pollution of water, etc. So we need to be aware of that and try to practice avoiding pollution. So it says you respect the nature, revere the nature and tread softly. That is one of the messages we have to practice. Because when we don't have harmony in the nature, for example, there is no harmony in earth, there will be upheaves. When there is no harmony in water, there will be flood or drought. When there is no harmony in the air, there will be tornadoes. And when there is no harmony in fire, there will be fire hazards. So we should see the harmony on all the elements, earth, fire, water, rain. So for that, we need to be respectful to the nature. And finally, we should extend our love, not only from the family, we should be extending to the society, to the organization, to the whole world. As it is said, Vasudhaika Kutumbam, the whole world is one family. That's why we chant this wonderful mantra, Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. May all the worlds be happy. Not just this world which we see, where we have human beings, animals, plants, mountains, rivers, and forests. Yes, we should love and respect them, but we should really extend beyond, because there are the other worlds, planets, galaxies, universe. Everything should be in harmony so that we are peaceful. And when we practice that, then everybody will be very happy. So I pray that this year will bring more peace, harmony, and happiness to everyone. May this year of Wood Snake bring us more peace, harmony, and happiness. Wish you all a happy Chinese New Year 2025. Iha Vegve. Jai Sai Ram.
Sai Ram, Sister Doreen. How was your New Year holidays?
Yes, Brother Devon, I did not go anywhere. I was at home spending precious time with family, with in-laws, and with my 2 grandchildren.
Wow, 2 grandchildren! Well, how lucky. I remember when I was young and my parents had taught me about the Chinese culture and values. Whenever me and my siblings quarrel, she used to remind us of the Chinese saying 以和为贵, meaning treasure the importance of harmony.
Oh yes, harmony is very important. Swami has provided humanity with a formula for world peace and harmony. Swami has said, when there is righteousness in the heart, there is beauty in the character. When there is beauty in the character, there is harmony in the home. When there is harmony in the home, there is order in the nation. And when there is order in the nation, there is peace in the world.
Well, how can we develop righteousness in our heart?
Sathya Sai Baba has once told a devotee, simplify, simplify, simplify your life.
Aha, simplify our life. That sounds very insightful. Swami has said, there is no greater happiness than being contented. Man seeks happiness everywhere, but there is no happiness that is equal to peace. There is no greater happiness than that of derived from contentment. What greater heaven is there than contentment?
Yes, when individuals are contented with what they have, they avoid greed, excess, and the constant pursuit of material possessions. Swami also stressed on the importance of control over our senses. We are what we eat, we are what we see, and we are what we hear.
Yes, Swami had long ago said that television is telepoison. Nowadays, with cell phones, iPads, computers, and computer games, parenting has become very challenging.
That is why when my second grandchild was born, I decided to move from Kuala Lumpur to Seremban to spend time with my grandchildren. I could not meet up with my youngest son and family for 1 year during the pandemic. It was especially worrying when both my son and daughter-in-law are frontline doctors.
Wow, your son and daughter-in-law are lucky to have you. Swami has mentioned the importance of having extended families.
You know, the concept of sealing on desire is something very important that we have to impart to the younger generation.
Can you elaborate a little bit more about Sealing of Desire program?
It covers 4 main components. Do not waste time, do not waste food, do not waste energy, do not waste money.
Do not waste time. Yes, it reminds me of the Chinese idiom 一寸光阴一寸金，寸金难买寸光阴. Literally, it means time is more precious than money, and literally, time wasted is life wasted.
Yes, do not waste food. We must remind children that every grain of rice is precious, and we must say our food prayers before we eat.
Do not waste money. Be frugal. Yes, I've also told my 2 children who are teenagers now that when they want to buy something, they must remember the 3 principles as taught by Swami in the forms of 3 questions. First, do I need to buy it or do I want it? If you need it, then you have to ask the second question. Can I afford to buy it? If you cannot afford to buy it, do not buy. And thirdly, can I live without it? If you can live without it, do not buy as well. Having everything in moderation, 中庸之道, is a core value of Chinese culture.
Well, these principles are to guide individuals towards a life of contentment, selflessness, and spiritual growth, contributing to both personal and the welfare of society.
Yes, it makes sense that when our life is simple, when we have less desires, we are at peace with ourselves. Let us treasure the importance of harmony.
Yes, brother. May we wish all of you a happy and prosperous Chinese New Year.
I wish you all 家和万事兴，以和为贵。
Hello everyone, Vanakkam. I'm Asada Shmina Arumugam and the female coach of Silambam Association in Kuching, Malaysia. Here we teach Silambam to the young talents of Kuching and our association in existence over 11 years ago. Silambam is a traditional martial art that originated in Tamil Nadu with historical references dating back to over 2000 years ago. It primarily focused on stick fighting using a bamboo staff as the main weapon. Over time, Silambam has evolved to include hand-to-hand combat techniques, sword play, and various other weapons such as chedikuchi. Chedikuchi means short stick. So Silambam is believed to have influenced Chinese martial art and wushu, because there are few films made by Chinese movie industry of Bodhidharma, a South Indian prince who turned into a monk, who is also believed to have traveled to the Shaolin temple in China in 5th or 6th centuries ago. He taught the Chinese monks physical exercises and martial art techniques to improve their stamina and self-defense skill. Many historians suggest that these exercises were heavily inspired by Silambam, because there are few similarities between Silambam and Chinese martial art in terms of weapon training, fluid movement, philosophy, and also animal-inspired technique. Because in weapon training, both tradition use stick and staff as their primary weapons. And for the fluid movement, also they both emphasize flowing and circular movements. And also, both arts incorporate spiritual elements and mental discipline to learn this martial art. And also, my favorite technique, which is animal inspired technique, because both system and it use inspired movements such as snake, tiger, and eagle. I'm so grateful to have this opportunity to share about Silambam with you all, and I'm so happy that our Silambam Association has been invited by the Sai Baba Group to showcase our Indian martial art in your online Chinese New Year program. I hope you all enjoy our Indian martial art performance, and may I wish you all Happy Chinese New Year, Kong Chi Fa Chan.
We are from Sathya Sai Baba Coaching Center, wishing everyone Happy New Year! 新年快乐，万事如意，以和为贵。Cheers!
Om Sai. I wish you all and your family and friends a very happy, holy, and blessed Year of the Snake. I wish you all a very happy Lunar New Year. The theme of today's celebration is Treasure the Importance of Harmony. Although we see a very rich diversity on earth, it is important to remember that God is present in all things and at all times. Not only is God the creator and the sustainer, God is the source of the unity in diversity. As part of this unity, God has created interconnectedness and interdependence amongst all parts of His creation. Astrology teaches us that man is dependent on the planets for his personal well-being. He is also dependent on the sun, the moon, the oceans, the air and the environment, the land and the ecosystem. Actually, he thrives because of all these. When every part of this creation lives dharmically, there is harmony. So man must respect boundaries and allow all creatures and the mountains, the planets, the oceans, and the ecosystem to coexist with man. But man overconsumes the earth's resources, and he pollutes the air, the waters, the land he depends on. He intrudes upon the habitats of other creatures, which he destroys for his own gain. When the harmony in man's relationship with the planet around him is disturbed, as it presently is, one sees changes on earth that threaten man's existence. Climate change and pollution are just examples of the dangers that man experiences. So, what do we learn from this existential threat that mankind faces? Just as we must tread softly and move reverentially in nature, so too, let us tread softly and move reverentially amongst our friends and families too, and offer our loving service to all beings with kindness and humility, starting in the family and slowly branching out to all beings. May we become instruments of God's love, so that all beings live in peace and obtain what is good for them. That is the purpose of our sadhana and our proclaimed love of God. Let us understand that this generosity of spirit is born of the wisdom that there is unity in diversity, and that we are interconnected and interdependent on all our friends and families and our nature. To do so will not only please God, it will unveil His love within us. With this love, we come to the understanding that if we cannot allow others to live in peace, how can we live in peace? If we take what does not belong to us, surely the law of karma will take back from us. If we do not learn to let go of the 6 enemies within us in all our interactions with people, surely those enemies will burn us first. The point is a simple one. To achieve harmony within us, with the God that resides within us, we must ensure that we create harmony with our families and friends and with Mother Earth. Om Sai Ram.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Swami. Respected elders, brothers, sisters, and dear children, Sai Ram to all of you. Wishing all a happy and a holy new lunar year of wood snake. As per Chinese culture, the snakes are supposed to be very sensitive, intuitive, and passionate creature. And people born in this year are supposed to inherit those qualities along with the characteristics of the wood. This year's theme is Treasure the Importance of Harmony. Harmony in Chinese culture means to avoid conflicts and live in balance. It doesn't mean that everything is same. It is here to balance the yin and yang characteristics of the creation, where yin is supposed to be the feminine or the passive, and the yang is supposed to be the active and masculine character of the things. It is not a static balance. This balance is continuously moving, it's dynamic. And that is, it shows the interconnectedness of the people, and that brings the joy. There's a very old story in China of the two tigers and the valley, where the two tigers used to live in the different part of the valley and they were always in conflict. One day they come face to face and suddenly they realize they are all dependent on the valley for their survival, and they started to live in peace. And the harmony dawned, and all the creatures were spared of the misery. Our Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba also says that there has to be alignment of thought, word, and deed. Apart from that, the man has to have equanimity, means he has to be same in pleasure or pain. Then harmony in the world and in the family can be achieved. But there's one condition, that there has to be purity of thought. Then only this alignment can be well managed. And he gives a very good example that our body is the biggest example of this harmony. He says that when you walk on the road and there's a thorn, and eye sees the thorn, it tells the leg to move and walk in a different way. But suppose the leg gets hurt, the eye cries. That shows the interconnectedness of the things. Brothers and sisters, we go and watch or we go and listen to an opera or a musical concert where various instruments are being played, and some of them are from different pitches. But the musician binds them together, and the flow of music makes it very harmonious and joyful. So let us live our life with that harmonious way so that peace in the world can be achieved. Sai Ram.
和谐是中华文化的根脉，包容是中国年的初心。子曰：“礼之用，和为贵。”
上！上！上！啊！
仁者无敌，
仁者无敌，
以和为贵，
以和为贵。
Sathya Sai School 祝你蛇年大吉
！Sathya Sai School 祝你蛇年大吉！
We, the teachers of Sathya Sai School Malaysia.
We, the members of the Board of Governors of the Sathya Sai School Malaysia.
We, the alumni of Sathya Sai Primary School Malaysia, would like to wish you 新年快乐 and a very happy Chinese New Year.
恭喜发财！